Hello, everyone. My name is Carol, and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. And I am here with you today to do a angel message reading for the collective. And today is the 9/9 portal, and this energy will run from today until 9/18 on the full moon. And of course, 8 and 1 for 18 makes 9, so it's kind of like a 999 portal here. And that full moon will be in Pisces. So lots of changes coming in here. September has proven to be a very transformative month for many of us. I've seen that in all the monthly readings I did, and I do hope you've had a chance to check out your monthly readings. And do check out more than just your sun sign. Check out Venus, Moon, and Rising too, to get the biggest picture of what might be happening for you in the month. Okay. And so 9/9 portal, let's see what the angels want us to know about this portal. Okay. I have said my prayer call to my spirit guides, and they will be with us for this reading. So angels, spirit guides, what do you want the collective to know about this 9/9 portal? This energy coming in, this gateway for people. What do you want us to know? Okay, anything else here? Oh, something else flip. Wrong card. Okay. Bottom of our deck is rock and endurance, and this is a 20, which breaks down to a 2. So you've managed to grow something, right? Despite this hard terrain, despite the weather or anything else you've run into, you're growing something, and it looks quite beautiful. Maybe you've been doing it under the darkness. It looks like a night sky there, perhaps. Okay, so you've got something budding, growing, building something. And that is a 2. We have plants and growth. I guess I spoke too soon. And this is a 10. Okay, so here we go with our elk, and his antlers just with some greenage there. He's growing something right off of his. And I always say, just because you don't see that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And maybe you're not seeing growth in some way in your life, but it's there, it's happening for you. So stay positive, stay committed, and we'll see what happens for you. Magic and alchemy, and this is a 7. Okay, so you may be transmuting a lot of negative energy, a lot of past hurt, pain out of your life, using it, spinning it into positive energy, saying prayers and affirmations, putting all this positive energy, knowing that something is meant for you and coming for you and doing all the healing. And that is a 7. We have atoms in building, and this is a 4, right? And there's a lot of energy here, right, for building and growth. It's happening for you here, and that's a 4. We have the biome and connections, and this is a 44. So 4, 44. This could be around, this could be about stability. Maybe this reading will be focused on stability. I'm having that sense here, growth and stability in one's life. The biome and connection. So the collective we're reading for here today understands that we are all energetically connected. We all come from Earth. We will all return to Earth. We all live here on Earth. And while we may be different sexes, different species, right? Different colors, different races, live in different parts of this beautiful world. We are all part of it, and that makes us connected and interconnected in a very complex and beautiful way. And we realize that and understand, knowing that no one of us is greater than the other, that we all play an important role. We all are a puzzle piece in this continuum, and we don't fulfill our authentic self. There's a gap there in it, and it's filled with other energies. So it's important that we all be our true and authentic self. Okay, 44, master number. We're not going to decrease it. Get the cord out of my way here. All right, next up is 3, East, and new beginnings, right? 9-9 portal is really about completions, the end of long-term things we've been going through, really bringing them to completion. Okay, and here a new beginning with 3, and you may be feeling like you're in a new beginning, or this is on its way to you. Okay, we have North and expansion, and this is a 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here for you. And that doesn't come out like this very often, but here it is. Next we have South and completion. Oh, excuse me, adventure. And this is a 2. So maybe you're on some type of a journey, some type of a path, growing something, and you're just considering it an adventure. I mean, that's what I do. I know I'm on an unknown path, right? I don't know where this is going to take me or where I'll end up and what will happen for me. I choose to believe that nothing but the best will come. If it's anything less than that, I've been through it all and I will handle it. And I hope the same for all of you. But consider it an adventure. Consider each day an adventure. Wake up and just, who knows what's going to happen, and face it with a smile. And that's a 2. And our last energy today is breath and life, and this is a 9. So a 9 showing up here on 9-9 portal day. And this is about doing breath work, right? To, just a few minutes of deep breathing can reset your day, bring in some much needed oxygen to your internal organs, refresh your energy, help you release negative energy, call in your spirit guides, right? It's a real way to connect with the spiritual realm and release energies, okay? So make sure you're doing breath work for your health. Sometimes we can get so busy and caught up in life, in the matrix, right? That we need that time to recenter ourselves and connect in to spirit. So that's our base energy here. We know we're building and growing something. We are in this new beginning, maybe a new stage of growth in something, and you're expanding your vision. You're expanding your sights. Real expansive energy is coming in here. A real magician energy here, understanding all of this. I have a feeling that somebody is really connected and right in tune with all of this here. So let's go to Wisdom of the Oracle and shuffle in here spirits and angels to our growth and building energy. And what's happening here for the collective with this 9-9 portal? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Imagine. And this is a 2 energy. And Spirit wants you to spend a little time just imagining what life would be like. How would you feel if you got everything you wanted? If everything you've been wishing for and everything that would happen, imagine what that would feel like, right? And try to embody that feeling when you go about life. The sooner it will come into you, okay? And that is a 2. So 2 is our fastest growing energy here. 222 we have already for our numerological folks. So let's unpack what came out here. Okay, we have an 8 with community. And you could be part of a community where you live, where you work, where you worship, where you volunteer on social media, right? You could, within your family structure, within your neighborhood, right? You could play an important role in bringing a community together, growing a community. And this one is bustling. It's a buzz with activity, people working and putting effort into it. And maybe you're seen as a very important person in this community in the things I just named, right? Maybe you play a big role. Maybe you're a leader of some kind, okay? And that is an 8. We have Unfinished Symphony, and this is a 10. So you may have something going on in your life, something that brings beautiful rhythm or music into your life, and you're working hard on it. It's not finished yet. Maybe you're getting ready or close to a finish here of some kind, all right? And you're working on it. You're making a masterpiece of some kind, and it's just your story, your situation is unfinished yet. We have the energy of serendipity, and this is a 9, right? So magical little energies, everything lining up beautifully for you. Really magical things happening. And that is a 9, right? And keep doing that breath work and connecting in with your spirit guides, okay? Pay attention to synchronicities in your life. Come to the edge, right? That full energy, expecting a new beginning, right? Waiting for it to come into you, being open to receive from the universe. And you're right there. You're right on the brink of it. You're right on the brink of your new beginning, your fresh new start. It might be just one leap of faith away for you. And that is a 9. Maybe you can feel something coming for you. Maybe you have a deep knowing of something that's coming towards you. Maybe it's getting closer for you. We have another 10 with flexible, right? Not being rigid thinking, rigid acting, being open to the possibilities, being open to other opinions, not being stubborn, being able to change it up and flow with the energies, bend and give. All those kinds of energies could be very important in this month of September. So if you're there, if you're flexible like this, stay in that energy, okay? And that is a 10. We have the energy of All That Glitters. And this may be somebody that wore a mask with you in the past. Maybe you fell for their act, right? But you're releasing that energy. You've left it in the dust. You've left it behind and you're moving on. Because you know that that energy was not for you, okay? It wasn't for you. And maybe now you've mended that and you're healing that energy in you. You know this was not good for you. The lack of authenticity in someone, right? while it might have looked like a pretty package on the outside, right? It might have looked oh so perfect on paper. It wasn't meant to be. And you know that. Spirit's saying, nope, not for you. You know that. You've mended and you've healed from it. So here we have a, let's see, this is a 7, this mending energy. And here we have like 2 people. They're building a victory flag, right? So you may be helping someone heal. Maybe you work together and you heal each other in some way. This not for you energy is a 6. And that's our first 6 today. All that glitters is a 7. So something there is not for you. We have the observer energy, and this is a 3. Nope, this is a 4. Excuse me. 4, 3, 1, 4. This is a 4. So an observer energy, this is someone intentionally who's just holding their energy back. They're paying attention to what's going on. Maybe watching and waiting for an opportunity of some kind. Or this could be somebody watching you out in the collective, looking at your social media, following you, checking you out from afar. It could be that type of an energy. I'm not feeling anything connected to this right now, but know that we could have somebody watching us, right? And that is a 4. We have the energy of happy, and this is an 8. So somebody may be very happy and excited about the work they're doing. 8 is the energy of work and how we're compensated for the work we do. And we have this community energy here. Maybe somebody's very happy about the work they're doing or what they're building or what they're involved in, volunteering or something. We have the energy of peace here, Spirit saying, let's be in a state of peace, right? Let yourself come into peace. Stop worrying so much. Throw all your fears, worries, anxieties, concerns up to Spirit, right? And let yourself be at a state of peace, inner peace and calm. And as much as we can stay calm and in that energy, it can help diffuse so many different situations and energies in our life when we are the calm and peaceful one. And we have all of our table filled in here. We have 1 through 10 out. We have new life, and this is a 14, no, 12, 3. Okay, new life energy. And we also have that new beginning energy down here, the east energy. So new life here, and that falls right in under that new beginning. And it's saying new life, new beginning. So it's here. There's a new life coming in for somebody. And that's exciting, isn't it? I think it is. Blessed, and this is a 22, a master number. We don't decrease it. This is somebody that knows they are on a spiritual journey, doing spiritual work of some kind, working in concert with Spirit. They know they're blessed, they know they're spiritually protected, and they're going about doing this work, realizing how blessed they are. 22. We have the fates, and this is an 8 energy. So fate and destiny playing out here for someone. And look at all that magical energy around this little angel here, right? Something is fated and destined for you. And when that's the case, there's nothing you can do to avoid what's coming in to stop it from happening. What's meant for you will never escape you or pass you by. No place like home. And this is a 5 energy, right? And this could be an energy of somebody that misses home, maybe is going to return home. This can be an energy of somebody that's thinking about selling a home or moving homes or changing homes. This can be somebody that feels comfortable and safe at home where they are, or feels comfortable and at home with someone else, feeling safe that way. And it's like somebody's leaving a light on here for some reason, like, my light's still on, I'm still open, that kind of an energy here, somebody, right? So a 5, so something about peace, and this energy comes in right under no place like home, and maybe it's about having peace at home, right? Being comfortable at home. And we have Treasure Island, and this is a 9, right? Spirit bringing in some kind of little surprise for you or something like that, right? Very magical energy, and I just love this card. It's so sweet. The sea turtle with the chest, you know, money and love coming pouring out of it. And our last energy here is 4 and a higher power. And here, collective, we all must agree that there are higher forces out there at work that can do more, see more, know more than we ever have the potential to. So when we say throw it up to that higher force, that's what we mean, right? They know more about our situations than we ever can. They can see the whole picture and can help guide us and support us in ways we can't alone. So believe in your higher power and let them guide you. And that is a 4. Okay. Where do we want to go next? Let's do Enchanted Map. Whoa. Fell right out of my hands. Okay, anything else, angels? Anything else that we need to know? All right. Bottom of the deck is Wizard of Awareness. This is a 3. And this energy asks for you to be aware of what's going on around you, to be the observer for a little while, to pay attention to everything. Use all of your senses. Use your current circumstances, right, to manifest. Be aware of what's going on around you. You know, sometimes it doesn't hurt to sit back and watch a little, watch and wait. And that's the energy here, a 3. And maybe you are somebody that is like that. Maybe you are very aware of your surroundings, where you're at. Maybe you're cautious in a way. And we have our old favorite, Ghostlands, right? Ghostlands. This is about staying in the present moment, folks. There's nothing but ghosts in the past. There's nobody there we can talk to. There's no situation we can go back and rehash and figure out. The only thing we can do is accept responsibility for our own part, the part that we played in it, right? Release the rest. Be a forgiving person, forgive yourself, and just release it. Take all the good memories, leave all the crap, and move forward in life. Stay in the present moment. This is where all your power is. It's in the day. It's today. It's right now. The future doesn't exist yet. It isn't built yet. And so much of the future is hinged on what we do and accomplish in each day, right? And what's going to happen. The rest is just unknown. It's not built. We don't know. None of us know what the new day will hold, right? But we can rely on our wisdom and the things we've been through in the past to guide us in good decision making and good action on behalf of ourselves. Knowing what comes when we don't act right, we don't take the risks and the chances we need to. So stay in the present moment. Okay? And that is an 8. We have Gentle Gardener, and this is a 2. And this is an energy of angels. They, anytime you wish on a well, we have that other energy here too. It's the same kind of thing. I just want to see if we have any other repeating energies here. Yeah, we do. Quite a few. So you have quite a few energies here. This is something. We have Bone Collector. And this is somebody this is an angel or an ancestor of yours. Anytime you've made a wish or had a dream or wanted for something, they collect all these wishes and dreams and they keep them in a safe place for you until the time is right for you to have whatever that is, okay? And this is a 1, right? And interesting, maybe something that you've wished for or wanted is about to come in, because 1s are about opportunities, new. And then we have the wishing well, and this is when this would be a 3, and this is anytime you've made a wish, right? Wished on a star, thrown it down a well, in a fountain, found a 4-leaf clover and made a wish. Every time you blow out a birthday candle, right? Wish on a star, all those kinds of wishes, angel energies swoop those all up and keep them safe. And it's the same kind of energy. When the time is right, it comes to you. And this is a 4 and 8, a 3. And the last one is Protected Treasure. 2, Gentle Gardener. And it's the same thing. You're working with spirit and they are helping you gently garden what you're trying to grow. And you can see growth here, and something is about getting ready to hatch. Okay? And you have been a gentle gardener. You've been intentional in your movements, in your actions. And spirit has been happy to work with you. And you see the face of spirit gently helping you build and grow here. And that is a 2. And the next is Protecting Treasure. And this is a 9 and 3 is 12 and is a 3. And this is you protecting something that you really love, that you're putting your all into, like it's a special treasure. And you're keeping it safe. You're keeping it protected. You're nurturing it. You're growing it. This is something very special to you. It's a protected treasure. And this could be spirit protecting you. And we have this blessed energy, right? Spirit, you you are the treasure and you're being protected. And that is a 3. We have movement, and this is a 10. And this could be an energy of somebody moving homes, relocating, right? You see this ostrich on the move. He's got some land on his back. Somebody's moving. He's taking someone somewhere. Just his speed, action. The hot air balloon there, somebody traveling, somebody moving. So somebody could be traveling or moving in some way, thinking about traveling or moving, okay? And movement, just being busier, right? You know, this time of year, everything gets busier. Kids are back in the school, sports are going on, the season's changing. You know, I can't believe how dark it is getting early now. You know, it's like 7 o'clock and it's dark out. Like, where did summer go? Right? It's almost over. Everything is moving faster now. So maybe you're feeling that in your increased movement in some way. And that is a 10. We have Golden Palace, and this is a 5. And this is about being aligned with financial opportunities that are out there. Your energy, the energy that you're vibrating at. Maybe you've gone through a lot of ascension right now, and that's really what these portals are about, right there, ascension. And you might have, and 7's a big energy here, and 7 is about ascension. And as you rise your vibration levels, you align yourself with different things, different opportunities, and you are ripe for financial opportunities now to come into your life. That doesn't mean that money is going to magically appear. It's that you're aligning yourself with the energy of money, and it will be easier. It will flow to you easier now in your work, in your actions, because of the level of energy that you are at now. And that is a 5. And Magic Stream, this is a 9. And this is a spiritual energy about flowing with energies that often in life we don't have a full stop on anything, right? Sometimes our transitions are very casual and almost go unnoticed, and we're just in new energy in a new place, doing new things, right? We don't really stop anything. We just flow from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. And that's when we don't resist change, right? When we just flow with the energies and let what comes, comes. And that is a 9. And we're all in this magic stream, right? We're all flowing with life. And then we have making a choice, right? You may be at the time, maybe you're at some kind of fork in the road where you have to look at situations and figure out which way you want to go. And it doesn't matter which way you go here, Spirit's going to be on your side. They're going to work with you and guide you and help you along. You know, there's no right or wrong way. It's what's best and right for you. And Spirit's right there beside you, will help you on whatever path you choose. Okay? So if you're faced with a choice like that, Spirit doesn't want you to worry, okay? That they're going to be right there with you, okay? And this is a 3. And next is 8, come together, right? And there's a little stork. Maybe you're coming together in a love situation with another person, a soul connection here is coming in. Maybe you're already in an existing one and enjoying it. There's a heart and a stork there. And lots of love. So storks are about new beginnings, right? So you might be having a new beginning of some way here. And that would be the 3rd energy relative to that. And that's an 8. And Again, that's around the work we do. So maybe there's a new beginning in a work scenario. And Talisman. And this is a 4 energy. And this is about becoming an expert or proficient in some field, right? Like you've put so much practice, education, training into something that you can be seen as an expert, that you're qualified, that you're experienced enough, that you can teach others, that you can guide them along in whatever field this is that you're in. And the fields are endless that we could be talking about here, right? But you have put enough in. Spirit wants you to know now. You have done this enough. You are considered an expert in whatever it is you're doing now. You've done it so much that you know enough about whatever you're doing to consider yourself an expert. And that is a 4. Okay. How are we on time here? 36. So what do I want to go to next? I think I am going to do Work Your Light. I haven't pulled this out in a while. Just looking at some of the energies down here and know that we're on a portal. This deck has a lot of portal energy in it. Okay, bottom of our deck is Share Your Voice. Come out of the cave, persecution and expression. Okay, so Spirit's saying you've spent enough time in hermit energy. It's time to come out of the cave, out of healing, and use your voice. Put your energy out there. Shine your light bright, okay? And these, unfortunately, do not have numbers. So we're just going to leave them in a separate energy here by themselves, unless it fits into something that's down here. So we have Mintaken. Put my glasses on. Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. We had that no place like home, right? And maybe you are a light worker here. I know these readings draw in a lot of different light workers. And maybe you do have a longing for a place other than here on earth. I know sometimes I feel that way, like I came from somewhere else, or I belong somewhere else, right? Maybe you have a feeling like that too. So I'm going to stick that under that no place like home energy there in 5. We have soul family. And call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So whatever work you're doing, don't feel like you have to do it alone. There are other people that are out there doing the very work you're doing in the very situation you're in, whatever you're struggling with or trying to build or grow. There are others like you, and all you have to do is reach out. They're there and they will guide you, okay? And I don't see anywhere we can put that. And next we have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held, right? So Spirit's taking some time, pull your energy back, rest, retreat, replenish, right? Just give yourself some time to replenish, okay? And next we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? That's a great question, right? Maybe you're at this fork in the road and you're not sure what to do. If you knew you would succeeded in whatever you're dreaming of, what would you do? If you knew the answer was yes, you're going to be victorious, what would you do? Spirit's asking you. And I'm going to put that under that community energy. And Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? And well, I was just talking about that, right? Not feeling like you're from here, like you feel like you belong somewhere else. And that's this energy that's here. It's calling, it's saying, where do you feel like you belong? Where is that for you? Where will you feel more at peace and more like yourself and more comfortable in your surroundings? Let's put that in with that. We have transformation, and we've talked about how September is a month of transformations. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And I have a train going through just as we're talking about transformation. How appropriate, Spirit, divine timing, right there, to reinforce that message that powerful transformation is coming in. A powerful change at a cellular level is happening for many people. Our DNA, something is changing here. And the sooner we all realize it, the better off we're going to be. Okay? So something like that is coming in here, a great transformation. And we're going to put this under that new life energy. We have take a break. A life's work is not a season. Get off the treadmill. So if you've been working really, really hard on something, right, a life work is not every minute of every day all the time. It's okay to take some time off, to take a day or two off, recharge. That's what we have weekends for, right? We rest, we recoup, and we get back to it. It's okay to need a mental health day now and then, right? It's okay. Those are perfectly legitimate reasons, okay? Our health and our well-being has to be a priority in our life. Without it, nothing else matters. So take care of yourself. We have Akasha. And this is Spirit saying, you are divinely guided. You are on a spiritual journey. And I know if you're here watching these readings, you are. And whatever you're thinking about doing, whatever you're working on, whatever it is you are doing, you are not doing it alone. You are divinely guided, right? You are divinely led to whatever you are doing. Okay? You're working in concert with Spirit. We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive help and soul tribe. So your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're gathering together to figure out what they need to do to help you on your journey, to help you through this energy, to help you move you forward onto your goals, whatever they are. And a spiritual journey is usually about humanity, right? What we do for humanity. So, the Great Gathering. That's finding your soul family here. And the last energy that came out here is Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations in a divine plan. So they see that you're laying foundations for the future of your life, right? For the future of humanity. They see you doing this work, growing this gentle gardener that you are, that what you're building here, what you're tirelessly building, right? And they want you to rest and replenish. And they know that you're on this divine path, in this divine plan, and you're laying the foundations. Wow. Deep. I like those energies for this reading. I think it fully supported what I'm seeing here, the energy I'm feeling here, right? Where we're going, where someone in the collective here, some of us are moving in this direction. And, you know, this could be future energy for someone. This could be right on time energy for somebody else. And somebody else may be like, what? You know? And this is Guides of the Hidden Realms. It's a newer deck I've been using that I really like. And these are about angel entities that are working with us through some, you know, positive and negative energies in our life. Anything else here, Spirit, angels? Okay. Bottom of the deck here. I'll take the book out in case I need it because it's so new and I gotta put my glasses on. We have Death Reclaims a Life, and this is natural endings, grief, letting go, the sacred quality of death. So somebody here may have experienced a loss of life, a loss of a family member. My mother always comes up when I think of a loss, right? And so somebody may be in active grieving, maybe time to come out of active grieving and move into a different energy. But there's something really beautiful in it. And when I look back on my mother's last days on life, it was such a beautiful time for our family, a beautiful, loving time, and such a special few days that I'll treasure my whole life. I'm celebrating a wonderful woman, and maybe that's where someone else is right now, okay? And this is a 21, so this is a 3. And 3 is, wow, just a huge energy today. What else we got here? We have Order in the Forest. Oh, I had a walk in the forest today. Cleansing, releasing resentments, and making amends. Order in the Forest. Right, and this is an 11. And, you know, over the summer, I've done a tremendous amount of walking in the woods, and I've talked about some of my experiences, the animals I've seen, or the things that have happened to us, and how blessed I feel to be able to have these walks and share it with someone else. And the healing energy that I feel, I go in with one energy and I come out with another. It's so healing. And you can just feel these trees speaking to you. I almost feel the forest when I go into it now. I say out loud, hello trees, how are we today? How is our forest doing today? You know? And you hear, like, it speaks to me. I feel it. And I can put my hands on the trees and I feel the energy. And it's just amazing being in the forest. I hope you all can get out and walk in a forest if you have something like that close to you, a path or something. It is really remarkable energies. So beautiful. And this is an 11. We have letting go of stories. And this is surrendering attachments, releasing unconscious patterns, right? Letting go of stories. And these are the stories that maybe have been with us through childhood, things we believe about ourselves that are just untruths. Our attachments to people, places, or things, releasing them. And sometimes we get attached to things in the past and it's hard for us to let them go. But I've really come to learn that people and places and things are only in your life for a period of time. You enjoy them, you treasure them, and sometimes you have to release them. And that's all there is to it. And, that's what we hear, this not for you energy. Somebody that wore a mask and just wasn't authentic with you, whether that was a work situation or a person, whatever it was, there was a lack of authenticity in it that led you to have to release an attachment in your life. And that's beautiful. And sometimes we have these unconscious patterns that we have that we're not even aware of until we go, oh my, am I doing that? Is that how I'm being? Am I repeating things? Right? Repeating patterns in our lives and situations. And we have to be mindful of our actions so we don't. And these are these angel allies, these little voices that come into your head and get you thinking. Those are really our angels and ancestors working with us. And this is a 7 energy. So that's a real spiritual energy. And we have grace within the chaos. We've had this card before. Accepting life's complexities, the seduction of distraction, right? And this is an 8. Right, and sometimes life is complex. Sometimes we're in complex situations. And sometimes they're really hard to deal with, but we find a way. We work through the complexities. We just stay calm in the chaos. And that's about being that peace, right? When I talked about peace, remember I talked about when you can be the calm in situations, right? This is that here, just staying calm in peace, right? Setting that tone, showing people another way. And right, and learning how to handle the allure of seductions and distractions, things that take you away from your path, where you feel most aligned, the things you're doing, how you let your mind wander or where it goes, right? How we can be, and it's okay to be distracted sometimes, right? That's part of this rest and relax energy we have here. Take a break in the healing. Sometimes we need a distraction in our life, right? But it's when it's not such a healthy thing, right? Maybe like partying too much, drinking or smoking or overeating or not exercising, whatever it is, things like that, that we just get drawn away. And we go, oh, I deserve this, that kind of thing. And this is an 8. And our last energy that came out is in the midst of the radiant fire. I don't think we've had this one before. Inspiration, passion, obsession, and cleansing fire. So maybe you feel like you're burning up right now or you're burning down, right? But it's radiant. You're glowing brightly. It's inspirational. You're passionate about it. You can even say you're obsessed. And you are getting a cleansing through this fire, this passion, this creativity, this inspirational energy that you're in right now. It's cleansing in its own way. And I'm drawn to the eyes on this one, huh? Like it's the hot and the cool energies, right? But this person knows. This person knows they're getting cleansed in the passion. They understand this. Oh, I'm feeling this strongly here. You know, it's kind of like maybe initiation under fire. You ever heard that expression ever? Okay. And this is a 4 energy. All right. So that was some rather good energy to pull out here. All right. I'm going to review the energies and then we'll pull an oracle card. We'll work our way through all of this that came out. So we know we have somebody that's been manifesting, making a lot of wishes here. They're doing a lot of good work. They're building something. They're in a new life energy and a new beginning. They're imagining how great something can be in their life. They understand what's not for them, what they need to release. They know that somebody was less than honest, hid who they really were, and we're releasing that energy. Letting go of stories, right? Letting go of that story, right? Just releasing that energy from your life. We don't need to keep going through this person did this to me. We can release it. We can let it go. It doesn't matter anymore. It's the past. It just doesn't matter anymore. It has no bearing on you any longer, no control over you in any way. So let's look at our one position, our aces. We have north, you know, in our destined way, right? Facing true north into our destiny. And you're expanding in your vision and where you're going. And then the bone collector, right? Collecting up all your dreams. And a dream may be coming true here soon. 2 energy, which was pretty big today. Rock and endurance and growing something despite it all. Being a strong person, enduring through a difficult time and growing something in the meantime. South and adventures. Being on a path. It's a great adventure. You don't know where you're heading up. And imagine, right? If you got everything you wanted, how would you feel? What would that be like for you? Excuse me for 1 second here. Just want to... Is that any better? Maybe. Felt a little dark. Okay. We have Gentle Gardener. And that's you doing this work. Whatever you're doing, you're building up. You're gently taking care of something you're growing. You're committed and dedicated, and it's starting to have some growth there. The eggs are hatching. A really big 3 energy. East in a new beginnings, right? Coming in here. A new life. Somebody excited, that Fool energy, right? Wizard of awareness, right? Pay attention to what's going on. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware. Look at what's going on, right? Use your time wisely. And wishing well, right? All your wishes that go in there, they're saved. Spirit saves them, okay? And something may be coming out for you. And you're protecting treasure. Spirit's protecting you, and you're protecting something that you're growing in your life. And you're keeping it safe. You may be at a crossroad and you might have a decision to make, a different path to choose. And Spirit wants you to know that whatever you choose, they're going to be right there supporting you. That you've become an expert in something you're doing, that you are committed, you've done the training, you've passed the test, you have the experience now to be considered an expert in some field. You've gone through a huge transformation here at a cellular level, and it's been deep healing for you. Things are changing because of it. And death reclaims a life, right? Maybe you've lost a family member. Maybe you've been in active mourning and it's time to release them and realize the beautiful process that life and death is. 4 energy with atoms and building, right? This work you're doing, you're collecting each orb here, bringing it back and doing something with it. And there's this observer energy out watching you. You're watching someone, checking on you, seeing what's going on. Higher powers are at work here. Take their guidance, let them help you. And then in the midst of radiant fire, right? Passion, creativity, inspiration, obsession energy. You might be so committed to something and you're so passionate that it's a fire and it's cleansing your energies at the same time. Take a sip of water. We have the energy of peace for 5 energy. There's no place like home. The Golden Palace, right, where we have raised our vibration and we are now aligned with the frequency of abundance and financial opportunities to come in, okay? But we have to stay high vibing and have our alignment there. We have Mintaka, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, right? Feeling like you're from someplace else or you belong someplace else. And where is that? And that's the next card. Where do you feel like you belong? If you don't belong here, where do you belong? Our lone 6 energy today is not for you. And this is different for all of us, right? As these energies came out, you know, this all that glitters, and this is really about somebody wearing a mask. It's one of the energies, and maybe somebody wore a mask, was not authentic with you, and it wasn't for you. The situation, the job, the work, whatever it was, it's not for you. Excuse me. 7 energy with magic and alchemy, alchemizing energies, right? Healing and mending here, and letting go of old stories, right? Letting the past go, letting go of attachments, old stories, letting it all go. Big 8 energy. So 3 and 8 are the energies of today. 8 with community, being part of an important community, being seen as a leader in that community. Somebody happy about the work they're doing. Somebody here is fated for some destiny, some real magical energy here. Ghostlands, right? Stay in the present moment. Stay out of the past. It doesn't exist. There's only ghosts there. Come together, right? This is a soulmate connection here. And the stork, a new beginning and a soul connection. Trust your path, right? You're on a divinely guided path. They're not going to lead you astray. And Akasha Records, your guidance is divinely guided. Okay? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and a divine plan. So we have 3 energies there in this 8 energy around a divine plan that you're on. And then grace within the chaos, right? Being the peace, realizing sometimes life is complex, right? And not being a victim, not letting seductions distract you from your mission, from your work. 9 energy with breath and life. Okay, remember to do your breath work, healing energy, and that's how you can connect in with spirit guides. Pay attention to serendipitous little things that are going to be happening, synchronicities. Look for them, right? Come to the edge, right? Be ready to take a leap of faith of some kind here. Treasure Island, some kind of abundance, some gift, something special arriving in your life. And magic stream, right? That we are all part of this magic stream. This is how life goes. We don't really have sharp endings or beginnings. We just flow from one cycle to the next. And they all flow together. We have the energy of plants and growth for 10. We have unfinished symphony. Something isn't finished in your life. We have staying flexible, right? Not being rigid, being able to negotiate and change your mind and consider other people's opinions, and movement, being busier. Maybe you're thinking about moving. Maybe you're just moving a lot. Maybe you're on the go a lot right now. Life is busier. Wow, my eyes got water and choke in there. Then our spiritual energies. We have an 11 with order in the forest, right? And the healing energy that's present in the forest. Trees just suck up negative energy. And it's a wonderful place. I always feel renewed when I come out of the forest. So I highly encourage you all to do that. We had a 44 with the biome and connection. We had a 22 with blessed. And then we have this some of the work your light energy with the great gathering and soul family. And this is spirit going to bring people into your life that are like you, that have the same goals. Other light workers that resonate with you, that can help you and guide you and grow you. We have share your voice, right? Come out of the cave. It's time to come out of hermit mode. It's time to put yourself out there. Fully put yourself out there. And this healing energy that's here, self-care, taking a break. A life's work is not built in a season. Get off the treadmill. And deep replenishment, retreat, heal, and be held. Okay, so a little bit of healing, right? And rest. And it's okay to heal and rest. It's needed energy in our lives. And don't feel bad if you have to take a sick day or a mental health day. It's okay in today's world to do things like that for yourself. If you need to say no to some invitations or whatever it is, retreat. And winter is a time of great retreat too. And I know here in the Northeast we certainly feel that, right? After the holidays, it's cold, we barely get out. It's a different world. All right, spirit guides, what energies are around us? What can help the collective? What energies are supporting them with this portal and into the next 2 weeks here till the full moon? What do they need to be aware of? What's guiding them? And this is the Sacred Forest deck. This last card was the forest there. What else, Spirit Guides? What else do we need to know? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Moonlight, Enchantment, and Magic. And this is a 7 energy, right? So Moonlight, Enchantment, the full moon coming up on the 18th when this portal will close. Okay, it might be something, some kind of magic that's going to come into play here after this eclipse, because I think the next full moon is an eclipse, a lunar eclipse. Okay, so some magic coming in, and be spirit with prosperity, thinking about that golden palace energy. Okay, and we have fire spirit with energy, right? That radiant fire, right? We are on fire. Wizard of the Woods with focus, right? Stay focused on what you want. Keep your focus. Don't give up on it. You might be right at the point before something breaks open, right? You might be at a breaking point now where something's going to, a breakthrough, like something's going to give. Wild Rose Fairy in love. Love is around you, right? Look at this fairy here running through the forest. All the roses, right? Love is within you. You exude it. It's all around you. It's coming towards you, okay? We have Guardians of the Lamb, and you are protected, right? You are spiritually protected here. Ancestors are watching you and protecting you. Secret Spring with success. You're coming into a time of real success in your life. You're going to be expanding. You're going to be growing. Oh, that energy is loud here. You're an expert now. Water Spirit with manifesting dreams, right? You are working hard. You're in this magician energy, right? You're alchemizing. You're manifesting. Look at the color match on that too, huh? Yeah, doing the work. And Pegasus transcending, right? And that's what this portal is about. It's about ascension. It's about transcending. It's about this transformative energy rising above it and transcending, getting to a higher plane. Okay. Wise Woman of the Grove and grace and forgiveness, right? And that's that grace within the chaos, right? It's about being graceful, being a forgiving person. And that's something we do for ourselves before we do it for anybody else. And the last energy that comes out here is Foggy Bay and staying patient, realizing that a life's work isn't done in a season. Okay, so it's okay to take some rest and stay patient on this path, that something is about to blow, something is about to happen for you. Okay, I just feel it here. It's like right there. It's like soon you're going to be able to reach out and touch it. It's time, like. All right. I was just waiting to see if I got another message in before I ended it. I felt like I was going to get another, and I didn't. Okay. So, everyone, if you've been working on something, if you've been healing and releasing, This is the perfect time to really say goodbye to something in your life that could have been holding you down, holding you back. And let go of these old stories of this. Somebody wore a mask and did this to me, whatever. Just let it go. This is out of your life. It's gone. Finish it. If that's what isn't finished in your life, finish it. Finish that old story. Let it go. Because you are going to be a success in your life now. This energy is opening up for you. I think this final release, right, between now and that full moon, you're transforming, you're working through these energies, and something magical is going to happen here. Something really magical. Yeah. And I think you just have to trust your divine plan, trust your ancestors, your angels, and your spirit guides on the intuitive hits they're giving you and what they're calling you to do, okay? And keep putting in the work on whatever this path is, whatever you have coming towards you. And think about, if you don't feel comfortable at home where you are now, think about where you want to live. Maybe you need to make some kind of move where you'll feel more aligned with different energies in your life. Okay, so that's the reading I have for you today, everyone, on this 9/9 portal day. And I appreciate you all being here, watching these videos, your likes, your shares, your comments, your views. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you all so very much. I will see you in the next reading, and I hope you have a lovely portal. I hope wish you the best of luck, whatever this is here that you're working on, whatever you're healing through and releasing, these opportunities that are coming in for you, right? That you feel comfortable at home. All right. Take care, everyone, and I will see you in the next reading. Love and light to all. Bye-bye.